This is a PowerWorks podcast short with Glenn Power and me, James Pikeway.
Electric fan yesterday for his radiator because it's not working. He noticed it because the AC would cut off in traffic.
There we go. That's an important one for people to remember. I had a Hyundai that did that.
Yeah.
A Hyundai Galloper, actually. We'd be in traffic. It was a knife, and I'm sitting there in traffic, and suddenly the AC's gone. I was like, oh, we got a problem. Well, there you go.
It's always the first warning sign of an overheating engine that if you've got AC, tends to be the first thing you'll notice because the condenser just gets so hot, the pressure goes so high that the AC can't work and it cuts off. And that's the first sign. So
put that on your checklist because there's a lot of people having issues right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting out there. I was down, so my daughter does the pirate surf rescue thing on the beach. Yeah. And they've started, they always did it on Kite Beach, and then they've started doing one on the Palm.
Okay.
Where
on the Palm?
So they have got a partnership with a bar, like a beach bar. But for the moment, for the last couple of months, we've been doing it on the Atlantis beach.
Okay, nice.
And I pick her up from school. She does a late finish. I pick her up and take her straight there, and I'm in my work clothes, absolutely saturated and disgusting. And all I was thinking about, we were in a queue to get in the car park, queue to get out of the car park, and I'm thinking, oh man, please don't go off AC. Please don't go off AC. Please don't go. No reason to think it would, but it would have been the worst time for it to have happened. It was so hot and bothered, and it was so humid. Like the windscreen, sat in traffic and the windscreen steaming up, and you can't clear it quickly enough. Put your wipers on, and they just start juddering across the screen.
Oh man!
Use a full bottle of screen wash to get rid of the streaks. But it's just the way it's going to be for the next few months. Got to deal with it.
Yeah, we're there. Another 2 weeks, I figure we'll have full humidity because my weather trees have lost all of their leaves now, and they've grown them all back, which means 2 weeks.
A bit early this year for me, the humidity. I don't remember the humidity in May before, not like this.
I think you're right. I think the humidity is a little early, but the temperature has been a little late.
Yeah, temperature's not too bad.
So
it's just humidity.
So it's kicking in though.
Yeah, but that's one of the things you don't realize. Obviously, with the humidity, your AC does a heck of a lot of work. And the humidity condenses on the evaporator and then drips out under the car.
Right.
If you don't keep that drain clean, it builds up and floods the inside of the car. If you don't keep your filters changed, all that condensation sticks to all the dust in there, and it makes a massive, massive problem. It goes gungy and slimy, and it's just a perfect place for bacteria to grow.
Get your stuff, get your system checked, get a look at it. I'm really happy actually. The Wrangler, you see, I'm driving the Goat. So we got two. We got the yellow one, and we've got the Goat. The old
Rumor
Goat.
has it it's because you can't deal with the windows out of the yellow one.
No. The real reason I'm driving the Goat is because I didn't have to go into the university today, so I dropped my wife. So we're trying to conserve fuel costs.
Save the planet.
Save the planet, yeah, but also conserve the fuel costs because I hate to say it, at 250 dirhams to fill up the Jeep. And we all know that they're not aerodynamic, so they are anything but fuel efficient. Probably better than a Nissan Patrol, but still not fuel efficient.
Yeah.
And so I just don't want to be spending extraordinary amounts. So one of them sitting at home, but my wife said, I think it's time to put the windows in. I said, I got to get to 50 this year.
Get to 50. You got to 49.
Yeah, I'm going for 50. So it's only hit 43. So we'll wait till the real humidity kicks in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got a little bit more time.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a rite of passage.
Yeah. I got to 49 last year, and then I don't know what happened.
Global warming let you down.
Yeah.
So if everybody could please go and drive the Pajeros around a bit more so we can get the temperature a bit higher so James can achieve his challenge, that'd be great.
Oh, man. So the point is, though, I'm in the old Goat, and so that's a 2008 Wrangler Sahara 4-door, and I guess the Sahara is only our 4-door. Anyway, the air conditioning's working so well, but I'm using it obviously for the dehumidifying effect as well. But it's working so well, I've had to adjust several times now, just push the old thermostat up a little bit so it's not on full cold, which is unheard of, really. And so I'm really happy with that because anytime something's working so well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we've got the Touareg set to low. The AC isn't the best on that generation of VW stuff. They struggle to get the airflow powerful enough, if you like.
Yeah.
We got it on low. We don't like to have it on the lowest of the low setting because the AC compressor never kicks out.
Right.
So we have it on like 16, I think is the one. Yeah, 16. But the other night, driving around, it's not needed. So we just turn the temperature up a little bit, and then I'm like, so the heater core's leaking.
Oh, no.
So dashboard out. So that'll be a summer project, I think.
Do that one in the driveway, or are you going to do it at the shop?
In the garage, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it in the garage. I've got to get that done. I thought about just looping it round, but the S6 is like that at the minute.
Right.
So I don't want to take the dashboard out of that.
Yeah.
And it's too cold in the winter. Way too cold. You need some temperature, especially with leather seats, and the fact that it's really dark windows, it doesn't absorb much heat. It's got the AC fan blowing all the time from the solar panel when it's left in the sun, so it never gets really, really hot in there. So yeah, we need to get that done on that one. But the Touareg's a lot easier to do, so and the family use it, so it needs to get done.